Hello, Flosstube. We're the real housewives of cross stitch.
I'm Priscilla.
And I'm Chelsea.
And we have no co-stars this week. This is Ronnie.
Cash is staring at me with an evil grin over here. He's watching his movie Bolt.
And we're here. We're here to talk to you about our stitching this week.
We did some, finally. All right, let's get into questions. Love reading.
I've been doing a lot of stitching, but I just can't show you.
Right.
But wait till you can see it.
For those that didn't know what the question meant last week, a unicorn chart is like one that you've always dreamt of. That
it's right? Like out of print.
Out
that
of print.
You can't just readily get at a store.
Right. Right. Those of you concerned about my wristband that I was wearing last week, it wasn't a hospital band. It wasn't one of those nausea bands. Pool. It was a pool band.
Why didn't you cut that off?
I'm lazy. We had been going to the pool often, and I'm still going to go. I've got no big kids this weekend, but I want to go to the pool to keep up my tan. All right. Questions. Diana.
By the way, we made a yard sauce video the day that we did the garden tour, and I hated it, so we're doing it again.
I hate the angles. Okay, so we're gonna do it again. I picked a bunch of tomatoes, and we're gonna put it up probably tomorrow if I can get it edited and she likes it this time. We also have a wreath video coming in the next couple weeks, and that Rit Dye video is sure to be up before next Christmas. All right, so Diana wanted
I got a lot of stitching to do.
Diana wanted to know, are Chelsea's finishes in your blog on your blog as well? If not, what colors did she use for cinnamon stars? I'm using the called for colors on cinnamon stars.
Like,
Yes, most of my finishes are on Mom's blog. The
sometimes
color choices,
she gives me the colors, sometimes she doesn't.
Yeah, so I don't know.
But we usually do not show anything on my blog until it's done, and we usually don't give you a color list until it's done either. You might catch glimpses of it on Instagram or something.
I just didn't think people would be interested in my colors, so I just kind of like throw them in a bag and that's it. But for that one, I'm using the called for colors. My fabric for that was double dunked though in the tea coffee. Just I wanted a darker fabric. That was the only thing when I looked at Mom's mom. She hadn't been double dunking her fabric yet at that point.
Mine was not even. I purchased coffee tea dyed Monaco and stitched it on that and didn't even coffee tea dye it myself.
And I wish that some of the colors popped a little bit better, so that's why I chose double dunked. Okay, Lisa, how do you finish the backs of your Christmas ornaments? Multiple ways. Sometimes she uses a big piece of felt. Sometimes she uses
nothing.
Nothing, yeah, because nobody's gonna see the back of it. If it's a gift,
This is fabric.
There's another piece of fabric that's attached to sticky board, like the sticky boards are put together like that. Do how you want to do it, I guess. All right, Julie, how many jelly rolls did you use, and what size are the quilts? Here we go.
Okay, so
multiple questions on the quilt.
Right, I used two Sweet Christmas, which I purchased at the back quarter shop.
2 jelly rolls.
Right, 2 jelly rolls of that, and then I purchased 2. I think it's called Grunge, and it was on their clearance page or sale page.
She was just talking about grunge, right?
But they're small.
What were they called? Muffin? No, they're called something cute.
They're smaller than a regular jelly roll, so if you just buy 1 jelly roll of white, that would be enough for those 2 that were on the clearance page, if they're still there. So my quilt is 60-something by 80-something.
Was it a honey bun?
I don't know.
I don't remember. Sorry. They were just less amount of, not like smaller strips, but less amount of the strips.
Of
in
fabric,
there.
right. Yeah, I think.
We don't. Amateurs. But then
You can go back a couple of videos because I showed them.
I posted the link on last week's video for the quilting tutorial that we used from Fat Quarter Shop, and that's what we've used since we started these quilts, and we absolutely love it. It's easy to follow.
This actually looks like you know how to quilt when you make this quilt, and we don't know how.
We don't. We're learning. I mean, that counts. All right. So 2 of those, you said it was 60-something by 80-something inches.
Yes. And then I ordered 5.5 yards for the backing.
Yes, and I got a pin basted today.
So it's not finished yet, but it's still so pretty. I love it.
The Peraltas, are you guys going to the garden show in Mackinac? Thanks, no. That's like Mom's dream.
We went a couple of years ago when it was going on, but we didn't go there. But
we had like 50 kids with us, so to get into the show, it would be really expensive. And we couldn't really say like, hey David, watch the kids while we go to the garden show all day. I mean, there's not much to do there, like for little kids to run around. Look at the horses.
We were hoping we'd see Laura out and about in the wild.
just-
Yeah, we would have probably tackled her.
Oh my god!
Do you know us?
Super Petunia! All right, Marie, what's your favorite material for punch needle?
Weaver's cloth. I don't know that you can use. Can you use anything else?
I don't know. Weaver's cloth. We've gotten it at Joann's. We've gotten it off of multiple Etsy shops as well.
Mm-hmm. And some nice viewers sent us some too.
Yes. Tina, where can I purchase word plays by With Thy Needle and Thread? Country Stitches online is With Thy Needle and Thread's like online shop. You can do that. You can purchase them at brick and mortars. Just call your LNS and see if they can order
Maybe
them for
Google
you.
the month that you're looking for.
Yep, and it might show up there. All right.
And it'll show where you can maybe find them.
Diana, are Christmas and Halloween rules still for sale?
Yeah, I think so, aren't they?
Through 123 Stitch, I would assume. So Lizzie Kate went into retirement, but then she sold her patterns right to 123 Stitch, the rights.
So they're the only ones that
can
if,
carry
if
them.
they have them, that you could find them there, unless somebody has them in a shop and is selling them.
Yeah. All right. Christy, have you ever tea, coffee dyed, hand dyed fabric? Like hand dyed fabric that you've purchased?
No,
But we don't purchase a lot of hand dyed fabric.
no,
We hand dye the fabric.
no, because I feel like the only thing I like to stitch on is Monaco, except for I do like that fabric flare wood panel stuff. And Monaco doesn't dye, like when I tried to buy the Monaco in the chalkboard fabrics, it doesn't dye as dark, so it was a really lighter gray. Chelsea has it, and she's stitching that
Ooh.
from the first series.
Yep. He's making a lot of noise in there.
Yes, what is he doing?
He's fine. He's just reorganizing his bed.
Oh.
Okay, but
I thought he was rummaging in the pantry, to tell you that was not true. I thought he was in the chip bag.
he's really into chips right now. So he'll go into my pantry and just bring out the whole bag of like to-go chips. And I'm like, put it back. I found them like stuffed in mason jars and things like that. It's bad. All right, next question. Cheryl, do you have any cherry tomatoes growing? Lots.
Yes, because when we do the yard sauce, we like to have a combination of cherry tomatoes and big tomatoes because cherry tomatoes are sweeter.
Yeah.
And I was telling Chelsea when we did the video the other day, and I don't know if I've ever said this, but the reason why I started making it was because I was watching The Real Housewives of New Jersey. They were in a restaurant, and Jacqueline Larita's husband ordered some kind of pasta with roasted cherry tomato sauce, and I was like, oh my god, I need to make that. So that's how yard sauce was born.
Blah, 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 Grandma.
He loves it.
He does. It's one of
We
his
made
favorites.
it the other day, and oh my god, it was so good.
The other night he had, what was it, fried eggplant. He had yard sauce. And what was the other thing he had? Like his palate is
Corn.
just ridiculous. All right, Robin, do you use your chicken manure in the garden? Yes. So I have like kind of two compost piles.
I have bunny manure.
Right. You don't use it though. Your dog tries to eat it. And so tries. I have two compost piles. One that is my like chicken shavings and I add green material to it every now and then the other one is like my kitchen scraps and that's in the actual garden. Just because I want to age my chicken manure a little bit longer than the rest of it.
She does put it in her flower bed, so.
Yes. All right. Tracy, any suggestions for shorter zinnias? The cut and come again are too tall for the area she has them planted in.
There's a lot of different varieties that are short. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
You just have to look at that package.
Or the Persian ones. Those are
Those ones that I showed you when we were doing the garden tour, and they're like this tall, and they're like a fluorescent pink.
yeah. I have some of those in my front yard too. I don't know where we got the seeds for those. Are those purple ones? Yeah.
No,
Okay.
mine are pink.
I know, but the package shows that they're purple. Mount Mercy, how are you trellising your tomatoes? So I have 8-foot cattle. So cattle panel comes in 16-foot lengths. My husband cut them in half, and then we put 3 T-posts or 4 T-posts, I can't remember, in each bed. And then most people would single stem their tomatoes. So find the main stem and cut that. But remember, I had hail, so I just kind of let them go. And then first of all, the cattle panels are zip tied to the T-posts. And then I just take the elastic like gardener's tape or fabric. I had extra fabric laying around, so I just stripped that, and you tie them up as you go. I found hornworms this week. That's the first time I've ever seen them. I screamed because it like brushed past my face, and they're like this big, they're like this big around, they got a horn coming out their butt, and they're just the most vile things ever. So we went out and bought a black light yesterday, and I was out there hunting hornworms with a black light. We found 3 so far, so I'm hoping they're done. They're nasty. Look them up, they're nasty. Next, Yo Mama Dog, any problems with birds pecking the tomatoes? Not yet.
No, just rabbits eating them.
I've heard that, you want to give the birds an oasis too. So if they're pecking your tomatoes, they're thirsty. So if you give them like a bird bath or places for them to drink from, then but still, birds are jerks. So they're going to do whatever. Gloria, have you heard of fried green tomatoes?
Yes, but I've never had them.
I've never had them either. Are they breaded or what are they? Oh.
I think cornmeal breading, right?
Oh, I have no idea.
Or maybe it's like panko breadcrumbs.
Just Ducky. Oh, a lot of people answered your question with, a lot of people were like, yeah, we don't have balsamic vinegar. It was always red wine vinegar. Lots of different variations of what you do.
Yes, and there's many different areas in Italy, and my grandparents were off the boat Sicilian, so maybe it's a Sicilian thing.
Yep. Just Ducky, which flowers do you use in your garden as cut flowers?
Just the zinnias and hydrangeas.
Cosmos, you could.
I don't have any. They didn't come up.
Oh. He's not choking. He's doing it on purpose. Joe Collins, do you put holes in your buckets?
Yes.
All of them?
Yes.
You could take a screwdriver with a hammer and just pop it in the bottom. Okay. Sherry, do you guys not get any diseases on your vegetables?
Yeah.
Mom is fighting blight right now. I've got some blight on like 2 tomato plants that are mostly, they get more shade than they should probably, but I've been keeping up really well with them.
And we get powdery mildew.
Powdery mildew on cucumbers, zucchini. I have squash bugs on my zucchini, so I had to rip a lot of it out. Oh my god. Oh, they're nasty. All right. The cake fade. Do either of you stitch in your gardens?
I do. I have a little table and chairs out there, and I sit out there. It's great.
So my kids are garbage pickers like me now, and they saw a table and chairs like 3 houses down, and they're like, Grandma, do you want us to go get that for you? So they're like rolling the chairs down the middle of the street. We'll go get it! So she's got a thrifted table and chairs out there that's beautiful, so she gets to sit out there now.
And the funny thing was, we were at the flea market, not this last one, but the time before, and there was 2 chairs that matched it. And I was like, oh, I can get 2 more chairs. They were $85 a piece.
So, she didn't buy them.
No!
Lorraine, where can I purchase the Little House Needleworks punch needle patterns? Local needlework shops, Etsy shops, anywhere typically that cross stitch is sold.
I would Google that too and see what comes up.
Yep. Sarah, I'm a new stitcher and was wondering if you could show some of your first pieces. I could bring some of mine next week.
I don't think I have any, do I?
We'll find some. All right. Andrea, what retreat are you going to in September?
It's with Leela May Designs. What is it called? Halloween, Queens of Halloween or something like that.
We're super excited. Super excited.
We're the entertainment.
They do multiple retreats a year, right? Aren't they doing one in Italy or something?
Yeah.
All right, sit here. Can you look at the baby? Say hi. Hi, baby. Say hi. Hello. You were very vocal in there, and now you're quiet. You don't know? Okay. Terry, where did you find the Welcome My Pretty sign you used for October 31st? Michael's. Stitching at Lilybug Lane, how do you dry your hydrangeas and how do you keep your zinnias from turning brown?
Okay, so you have to pick the hydrangeas at the perfect time when they're starting to dry out a little bit, and then you put them in a mason jar with the stems in about 1 inch of water, and when the water's gone, they're good.
Yep. And then, you were talking about the stems getting brown. That just means there's not enough airflow in there, so they might be too densely picked or too densely planted.
Or it's too
wet.
Too much water, too much rain, too much overhead watering. Try to water underneath.
Yep. And then once they turn brown on the top and start drying up, that's when you can save them. Mary and Joseph. All right, that's all the questions I have today.
Okay.
Susie's mom wanted to know, is your necklace the Italian horn?
No, it's the journey necklace or something. It's diamonds.
Okay, that's all the questions we have. Next.
Okay, previous finishes. So we're going to revisit this again because the new jar is out. This is Harvest, my chalkboard to cross stitch collaboration with Hands On Design, and so many of you are stitching it and tagging us, and we love seeing it, and it's amazing to see how many people are stitching it. So next up is Boo. So it's a jar full of pumpkins, and I finished it on the same enamel. Is this crooked? Yep. Enamel stand from Hobby Lobby, and I added 2 layers of, one is gingham and one is orange and black gingham, double bow, and then a little round ornament type of thing on the top that I added a ruffled edge to, and put a pumpkin in the middle that I had chalk painted white. So this will be shipping to stores next week, so you can call your LNS, get on a list. There is a club for this at
Fat Quarter Shop. So
right.
if you were already part of it for Harvest, then you'll be receiving this as your second one, or you can still sign up. They opened up more spots, so it sold out the first time, but now they've opened up more spots so you can join the club. And they send you the fabric, the floss, and the chart with it.
And this is that bucket from Hobby Lobby. And this is just on the top of the magnet, and I added a bow and a rusty
jingle.
Yeah, jingle bell that's a pumpkin, and a ruffle of Halloween homespun.
That's pretty.
So yeah, these are both so cute, and they'll be perfect for your Halloween decorating, and you're gonna get them in time that you can get them stitched up. So I'm so excited to show you the new chock-full.
There we go.
It's Boo.
All right. Next up.
Yay! That's it. That was my previous finish and my finish. I wanted them to be special today.
So I'm gonna do whips. All right. So I worked more on this, and I'm almost done. I need to figure out what I'm gonna do for where that button is.
And you're stitching with the Housewives bag.
This is called Halloween Medley by Heart and Hand.
I'm sure we can find a button,
Yeah, something.
or you can order it.
And I don't know that I'm a fan of the button. Is
Okay.
what the.
Right, because it's a cat. She doesn't like cats.
But I finished those words, and I started on the house while I was catching up on Southern Charm. If you watch that, let us know what you think. I just love it all. What's her name? What's the girl's name? The girlfriend.
Oh, Ashley.
Ashley walking in and saying, Thomas, should I call the police? They kicked me out of a party I wasn't invited to. I worked more on, if you don't watch it, just ignore that. This is the Boo Club, Lizzie Kate. I'm on Eek now. This is heavily modeled fabric, so this is perfect for Halloween.
There you go, knocking the chandelier.
Sorry. You want to put this one away now? I got a passy in here. This is like a way baby passy. It's dusty, the chandelier.
Yeah, can you help?
Just doing my part here. I worked more on Oh Be Joyful. This was one of my Jolly July. Merry Making Mini Oh Be Joyful by Heart and Hand. I switched the blue to... Okay, whatever.
Are you doing the same colors?
I guess. But I made his scarf aqua.
Oh, okay. Whatever.
So, changed it up. I didn't even know you'd finish that one. I thought I was going to be the first. Dag nabbit. Alright.
I finished that for Stitch Mania.
Whatever. And then I worked a lot on this. This is called Americana Sampling by Little House Needleworks.
This is a really cute bag.
That's a dot dot goose bag. And I did mine on Rit dyed blue tea coffee dye. Changed up the colors.
I like that.
Next up,
I don't have that. I need that.
this is while I watched the Bachelor in Paradise.
Oh my god.
Prairie Schooler, number 8, Santa's 12 Days of Christmas.
I'm not gonna admit that I watched that.
I know it's slimy, but I love it. Skeezy maybe is the better word. I just love play.
If my daughter was on the show, I'd kill her.
All right. I feel like you thought I was destined to be on The Bachelor, though. So. And next, and here instead, I'm doing Flosstube.
Yeah.
Right.
Times are rough.
And then
There's no roses.
Little House Needleworks Farm Life. Worked more on this when I was here yesterday. Not a lot. I just got more of the...
You were here yesterday?
I meant last week.
Oh.
Oh. Yesterday I went to Cops and had a burger.
Oh.
We were gonna go find cars and I found the car that I wanted. And then we looked up the reviews of the dealership and they were like 1.5 stars, and the things that people were saying were absolutely awful. Not that anybody's gonna say anything good about a dealership, but the things that they were saying were like, ah! All right, and then, and then yesterday, I got one more thing in here.
Okay, yeah. She worked on wet wipes.
I started this.
Boo.
It's the perk of knowing the artist and the designer. Sorry, guys. Okay, that's what I've got.
I thought you were doing that on a different color.
Yeah,
Since
I thought
when are
so
you doing it on
too,
black?
but then I just had black. In my Stitching with the Housewives bag. Did you already show this?
Yep.
All right, just load her up. What did you work on this week?
So
That's how I come here.
I worked all week long on my farm. Yes, why can't I remember? I worked all week long on my farm. I finally finished it last night at like 11:30, the main piece. I still have the 2 little ones to do. So then this morning, so that I would have something to show, I worked on 3 whips. But yesterday also in the mail, I got Kimberly's Harvest. So this is done, this is the kit with the Ada. So to me, it doesn't look any different than like the 28 count. The chalkboard Ada is a little bit grayer and looks more like a chalkboard. Yeah.
Very pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Very pretty.
So she sent it to me to finish. So hopefully next week I'll be showing you that. So this morning, like I said, I worked on 3 whips to have something to show you.
You don't have the...
And the first one was...
page. This is Jack Frost Tree Farm.
And this is part 6, Fresh Pines. And like I've said before, I'm not doing all the pieces. I'm doing 4 of them. So the bottom 3 and that, and then it's going to be done. So my Jack Frost Tree Farm is in this Leela May Designs bag, and it's stitched on the front, and they sent us these. Leela May Designs, they sell different bags and stitching things, and they have a group on Facebook, and that's how you find out about their retreats too.
Yep.
So
in the middle of our edits, if you see me reaching towards my phone, it's because this remote decides to work like maybe once every 20 times. I gotta buy a new one, so that's if I can't cut it out of the video.
So I worked a little bit on Old Red Barn this morning, and this is
Hashtag PC Pity Party.
no, PC Old Red Barn.
Oh, sorry.
Because Chelsea's already finished hers. So I'm doing this on that Fabric Flare whitewash board.
If you haven't stitched with Fancy Floss and you're wondering why you should, so take a look at the red on here, and that's just how it looks like a barn.
It's barn doors, the color. Classic color works.
You can see the different variegation in it, and it just looks like, you know, the sun's beat on it all day long, and it's a barn. That's on the Fabric Flare whitewash board.
Did you use all the cauliflower colors?
Yeah.
Because the windows call for like cocoa bean, which is brown, but I'm going to do black coffee, I think, or 6 and twigs.
That was when I was the first starter.
All right, and then I did a little bit more of the witch's dress on Bittersweet and Broomsticks. I want to get this one done so I can start a couple of those new Brenda Gervais Halloweens. Now she's whining.
It's a rough day today.
She knows he has food. She wants to get down and eat it.
He's a big sharer of the food.
Mm-hmm. So that was all I got worked on today, and hopefully I'll get those 2 small pieces that go with the sign and the small knocked out early next week so I can be back to all my regular things. But
Okay.
I need to stitch the jar again, so.
I got some haul. I can show that. This blanket is coming off the table.
Mm-hmm.
I got some fancy floss. Can't show you the colors. Okay.
Mine.
Can I? Oh, I can show the colors now?
Well, that's not one of the colors.
I know. I don't know why I ordered that. Did you guys ever order floss and you don't know why you ordered it? Okay. So deep fennel, pumpkin harvest, copper I think is for cinnamon stars, galvanized is definitely for cinnamon stars, and then lunar eclipse. A nature trail, maybe for farm life. I have to look. All right.
Some of those are for the boo star.
I didn't know how much of a secret it is. I got the. Do you have this?
I think so.
Well, Jardin Privé Halloween. I got my.
You weren't buying it for me anyway. So
No, I know. I got my floss rings.
What?
Floss rings. The binder clips.
Oh.
So I need to organize my floss. My floss is chaotic, so I'm going to spend some time organizing it. I got some sticky board.
I ordered some too, but it's not here yet.
And then, well, you just ordered it. And then,
Wow.
I ordered Costume Maker's Ball, is it called? Riley Blake fabric.
I'm jealous.
What's it called? It's a fat quarter bundle. What is it? It's called that, right? Costume Maker's Ball, I believe. But
We'll link it all below because it's all from that quarter shop.
yep, I'm
That
excited
fabric
for
is
that.
amazing.
So
What
we
are
are
you making
still,
out of it?
yeah. So we still have to do the. Oh, sorry. We still have to do the. I need my haircut. The beginner's quilt blocks.
Mm-hmm.
So I was thinking of maybe making a Halloween one.
Oh.
So we plan to do that this week. We've been trying to catch up on everything.
Mm-hmm.
Everything. So those of you that watch us regularly know that we've
Yes,
been
and
busy.
we appreciate all of your prayers and kind words and
Yeah.
thoughtfulness still.
and people say it comes in waves, and it does. So okay. So in the mail we got another beautiful card. Thank you so much. This was from Vicky. Vicky, your stamp is beautiful. And then last week on Saturday while I was here, this was from Joanne.
She sent us 2 extra charts that she had. So these will be a giveaway.
And then from Kimberly and Denise, we got a gift. This was an absolutely beautiful fat quarter bundle.
What's it called? Something about eggs?
Early bird.
It's chickens and chicken wire. So Kimberly surprised us with sent each of us a bundle of this. Oh my goodness, we love it.
It's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
So beginner, I don't know what I'm gonna make out of this, but I need to make something and quickly. I need to pull my sewing machine out and just start doing it. Get back to business.
Mm-hmm.
So thank you.
But we need quotes out of this. Next time,
There we
could
go.
you just send them quotes?
Yeah, if you could just make the quilt. I'll fold it and put it on the couch. All right. And then from Liz, she sent us this beautiful note. Thank you. She said she thought it was like thrifting because the prices were so cheap that she had to get them for us. And then these beautiful stitch pieces in these zipper pouches that are so great for stitching. Oh my
Prairie
god.
Schooler.
Prairie Schooler.
I'm gonna have to add a little thing to this to hang on my Prairie Schooler tree.
Yes.
But there's a little kit in here and a star and this bag that has all these pockets.
Amazing.
Yes. And a needle minder.
Some charts.
And this is the little chart that she stitched it from.
And a bucket.
Mm-hmm. We have, I think, 6 buckets to give away. And we'll probably do that next week if we do have the boo charts.
The best part, when I opened this, I was like, oh my goodness. This is for cash.
I'm jealous.
How amazing. Thank you so much. This is beautiful, and I can't wait to put it on his tree. Right now, it's going to go on his shelf in his room. His room, not mine, just in case you wanted to make a smart comment.
I didn't know you had a room.
All right, and then, well, it's still there. And then this was from Carol. This is Carol's creations, right? Carol's creative designs. Her cards are somewhere on the table that I have right there.
She has an Etsy shop, and we'll link it below. We showed her bags last week, and she sent us 2 Halloween ones. So these are amazing.
Thick vinyl front. Nice zipper pull. Tons of room. Cash enjoys that.
Creative, right?
Creative Carol design.
Right. On Etsy. And we'll link it below. But these are very nice. Thank you so much, Carol.
Perfect for our webs.
Yes, absolutely perfect.
All right. That's what I've got there.
Okay, so the giveaway winners from last week?
Giveaway winners from last week. There were 8. Well, no, there were 11. All of the 8s are going. So, I'll get to it. Never mind. If you win something, make sure you email us. The email address is listed below. Tell us what you won.
And everything has gone out except for the last 2 people that have said that they won the Eat, Sleep, Stitch, Repeat, because I haven't had a chance to go since
Yeah,
those.
but everything else is out. All right, number 1 was the Floss Fix Club, Piggy Pink and a Ronnie. And this goes to Barbara Shires. So congratulations. Do you love it? Number 2 is Heart and Hand, and this was all courtesy of Fat Quarter Shop. Heart and Hand, needle and thread. We got a snack reload on the other side of the table here. And this goes to Lisa Hoyer. Congratulations. This was number 2. Number 3 is Autumn Whirligig. This is another Heart and Hand. And this goes to Tracy Cabrera. Number 4, Patchwork Sheep. And this is another Heart and Hand. These are all her most recent releases.
Yes.
This goes to Camille Saraval. Sorry if I said that wrong. I have to sneeze. Sorry. Bless me. All right. Number 5 is Square Dance, and this is July through September. Angela Bulbeck. Congratulations. Number 6 is the Happy Camper Cross Stitch. This is the most recent one from Lori Holt and It's So Emma. This goes to Maria McPhail. Number 7. This is another Happy Camper, and it goes to Linda Craig. Congratulations. And all right, so now we have all 4 of Jen's Stitching Niche giveaways. She was offering 4 of the buckets that we showed here today, these from Hobby Lobby, as well as a $10 gift card towards her shop, her Etsy shop, Jen's Stitching Niche. A lot of you visited her shop. Thank you so much. She's always got fast shipping. We've ordered from her a ton, and we absolutely love her service. Her son just started the Disney college program. I'm really jealous. If I could go back and do it all over, I think I'd do that. All right. So there's going to be 4 of those winners. So the first one is Megan Preslin. Congratulations. Number 2 is Sherry DeYoung. Number 3 is Jane Scott. And number 4 is Danelle Aldrich Quick. So congratulations. Email us your physical address, and I'll forward everything on to Jen's, just so I know that we have all 4 when we close this one out. We like to just kind of close them all out once we have all the winners picked. Okay.
So you have 7 days to get in touch with us about your winnings.
Yes.
You need to email us at the email below, and if in 24 hours you don't hear from us, email us again, because we have had problems with our
Gmail.
Right.
Never have problems with our AOL.
To enter, you need to be a subscriber, and you need to like the video.
Yep. All right. And then this week, we've got some stuff going on this week. Courtesy of Fat Quarter. Okay. Do you know what they're gonna
really fast shipping?
Do you know what they're gonna answer?
Okay, well, you go through the charts
right.
and I'll figure something out.
So the first giveaway is L Genders 1875. This is a With Thy Needle and Thread new release from her. The second one is part 6, which you saw today, of Fresh Pines. This is a Little House Needleworks of Jack Frost Tea Farm.
Yes, so make sure you're writing down these numbers. That was number 2.
Number 3 is Holiday Hoopla. This is another With Thy Needle and Thread, and it's the Halloween. Number 4 is With Thy Needle and Thread, Boo to You. Number 5 is Gone Batty, With Thy Needle and Thread. Number 6 is Hickety Pickety. That's part of today's giveaways. You have to hear us over the baby in order to win something. So just turn it up really loud. Number 7 is Happy Camper. Lori Holt's newest design. Number 8, right? Happy Camper. Number 9, Happy Camper. So 9 options, 9 chances to win this time. You have to just put your numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, whichever ones you're interested in stitching. We want to make sure that you're going to get something that you're going to stitch and love.
Okay, and for the question that you're going to answer, tell us what count fabric you like to stitch on most.
Okay, what count you like to stitch on most for your fabric?
We're 28s.
Cash.
So.
Cash. Psst. Okay. Also wanted to let you guys know, we mentioned last week, I don't know if you've seen it yet, but the Snow Village is one of the new sneak peeks that we saw from Country Cottage Needleworks. Fat Quarter Shop is actually going to be doing a club with that. I'm excited about that.
Yeah, we're both going to stitch that. Are you stitching it all in one piece, or are you stitching it?
No, I'm going to stitch it separately.
I'm stitching it all in one.
I learned from my Santa's Village that I can't put it all together. I need to do separate ones, and then I get them done faster. It's like a psychological thing. I don't know. Not psycho, but
it's the same amount of work.
It is, but it's just like, ugh. All right, that's all I've got. What do you got?
Today's been a hard one. We need those other little boys for entertainment. He likes to try to beat up Prescott.
Yes, because Prescott's about the same height as him.
No, he's not.
I mean, he's like a foot taller, but not.
He's
not
the
much.
next closest height.
Yes. All right. So once again.
Right. I was going to show you the Boo one more time. I'm just so excited about it. And all of your comments and love for it are greatly appreciated. So I can't wait to see all you guys stitching it.
See the pumpkins? Are they awesome? Yeah, I see the pumpkins. Yeah, I saw the pumpkin.
Pretty soon it's going to be Halloween. Anyway, if you get your inspiration from us, tag us, tag my blog. We'd love to see your finishes, and so many of you do, and we really appreciate that. And thank you to all the people who regularly tag us and I quit.
All right, so
follow us on Instagram at Priscilla Blaine, at Chelsea356, Priscilla's 2000 on Facebook, and Priscilla's 2000.blogspot.com, where you can always see more of everything that we do. And we do not post on there when things are like halfway
done.
You don't see them on there until they're finished. So then we're sure that everything's going to work out.
Okay.
Anything else?
No.
So we'll link all the things below that we can for you. And yeah, those
we thank you for
fabric
sticking
bundles
with us
are
today.
Extremely.
Look at the baby. Where's the
pretty.
baby? Why is it crying? Why is it being a crybaby? You don't know? What? You say mom?
And thank you for all the love on the garden video too.
Yes, thank you so much.
It is a lot of hard work for both of us. I've seen a couple of those comments, but
it's something we enjoy.
Right. And we look forward to this time of year, the whole year through. And, you know, when it's all comes together, you're like, wow.
I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Me too.
All right, guys. So we will see you.
Oh, and the hashtag for the chalks, PC chalkfull, for any chalk design that you're stitching.
Yep.
And any jar chalk that you're stitching. And hopefully soon you'll get to see the new farmhouse. And I can't wait to show you that.
Say bye. All right, guys, we will see you next week. You say bye? Oh. Say bye? All right, not today.